Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to share with you my Christmas buffet setup for Christmas Eve. So let's get started. Okay friends, we are back in my dining room, and if you missed my Christmas tablescape video, I'll link it below. But we are having Christmas dinner here on Christmas Day, but on Christmas Eve tomorrow, we're having the appetizers, and I'm going to use my buffet here in the back of the dining room to set up all of the appetizers. And so I want to take you on the journey of me setting this up and getting it all prepped and ready. So I got these greens and things, these little holiday stems and things from Michael's, and so I'm going to lay this out and use this. So I'll show you how I fill in the area with this. And I'm also doing my setup a little differently than I normally do it, and I'll show you that. But of course, I want to just kind of get things cleaned up before I lay out everything. And what I wanted to do is just lay out a few of the stems before I place items down. Now, this is one of those acrylic trays that I had got from Amazon, and I'll link it below if I can find it. But I used it during my book signings because I had cupcakes and champagne, and so it's coming in handy for the holidays also, because I'm going to lay out all kinds of appetizers stacked from top to bottom, and I'm going to put this in the center of the buffet because it's taller, and so it's really going to help angle and balance everything on both sides. And these are the bowls that I'm using. I have several of these bowls that I got from Ross. I absolutely love them. I have them in a variety of sizes, and friends, this is actually what all my different appetizers are going into. And all my appetizers are not really standard for bowls, but I'll explain that to you in a little bit. So right now what I'm doing is I'm basically just trying to lay them out, see the heights and give balance to the buffet. You'll notice that the vases that are standard on my buffet, I have not removed those, and I'm going to share with you why in a little bit. So right now I'm just getting my arrangement together, and then I will move into putting in the decor pieces. And when you're putting together a buffet, just play around with it and have fun with it until you look at it and you say, that is it. I'm also using some of my other little serving dishes here for the appetizers. This is really going to bring that white up to the top. And all of this is not actually a bright white. It's more of a creamy color, so it's really pretty. It's really a soft white, like a country white, just a very soft white. And so I really like that. And so what I'm going to do is, on some of the trays on here, I'm putting some of my dishware to put the appetizers in, but only on two. And then the other two, I'm just going to put the appetizers directly on the acrylic tray. And that's going to give a beautiful balance. And it's really, really going to look festive and gorgeous. And what I like about using all of the creamy white bowls is that when I put the food in, because all of the food is festive, it's with the cranberries and the strawberries and the greens, it's really going to come to life and not overpower with the dishware. And so now that I have the arrangement, how I think it's going to be, and it is going to be different heights throughout it, and I'll show you in a second, I want to get all of the decor in order, because then tomorrow when I'm fixing the appetizers, I can easily pull the bowl up, wash it, fix the dish, and put it back. But I want to put all of my decor pieces where they go, and all of the appetizers that are going to sit on the places here. That's going to be simple to fix. And then of course I'll lay some more appetizers on the tray here. So one thing I need to do is I need to cut down the foliage because I want to maximize it. So when you have these bushes here, I often like to cut them into different pieces because it gives me more flexibility. And then I put it in a Ziploc bag at the end of the year because it helps when you're trying to arrange. You can do more instead of trying to bend limbs and kind of make them fit. I just like to tuck. Now I thought about this in reverse. I wanted to put lights throughout my buffet, but I should have put them down first, but I still wanted them. So what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of putting them around, and then I'm going to go and tuck them under. I wanted to first get my arrangement, and now I'm going to hide the cords and everything through the foliage and things like that. So as you can see now, I kind of hid the lights, and I'm going to add in some red berries because I have red going throughout the room. It's very festive, traditional festive, and so I wanted to definitely bring that over to the buffet. So, you know, Christmas Eve, it's really going to be cozy. The lights, you know, bring in a really warm and inviting feeling. And so I definitely wanted that around the food in the buffet area there. So now one thing that I will say is, you remember that I have all of those vases on the end there. Those are the ones that typically stay on my buffet. Well, I stuffed them so that I could use them as containers also, so I didn't have to move them around. So I found these Christmas napkins at Marshall's, and they match my plates on the table. You know, they look good with it. So I basically just use my vases as storage for those items. Now the two in the back, I think I'm going to move those because I think it's a little excessive, and I just want to have the vases that I'm going to use, but it still minimizes the amount of decor pieces that I have to store. So I have my toothpicks in one, I have flatware in the other, and of course I'm going to use my Christmas plates that I got from World Market a couple years ago. I have them in both red and gray. I put the gray on one side of the buffet and I put the red on the other, and because I have grays throughout my decor, they really come together, so it brings everything together. And so the next thing that I'm doing is I'm adding in my styrofoam, because a variety of the appetizers are going to be displayed with different heights. Like I like to do my strawberry tree every Christmas, and I'm going to be doing different types of appetizers in a Christmas tree form. And so it's going to have one on each side, and then I'm going to have something dramatic up on the top, really cute. I'm also going to put my Christmas cheese ball in a bowl, so that it's kind of it's going to be arranged beautifully. I can't wait to share it with you. Also, the meats are going to be on skewers, and they're going to be kind of arranged and look like a bouquet. So it's going to really come to life when you see the food in here. Right now it's just the setup, and I'll have to share with you the food. I'm going to make sure to get footage tomorrow after I set it up, so that you can see how the actual finished results are, because although a lot of them are bowls, I'm using them as vessels. I'm not really using them as a traditional bowl that you would put your appetizers in. So I hope you have enjoyed seeing how I set up my buffet. I'm so excited to kick off the holidays and Christmas starting tomorrow. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you guys are getting ready to really sit back, relax, and enjoy your holidays also. I will see you at the next video. If you like this video, definitely click that like button so that I know that you liked it. Along with, if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as a part of the At Home with Nikki family. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.